Hi madam, I will present to you about my problem-based exercise. My name is Huda Najihah binti Suhaimi. My register number is 25DDT21F1010. Question 1. Build a program based on the pseudocode below. Start. Get the input of current year and birth year. Calculate the age of person. Display the age of person. And the answer for question 1. This is how my coding look. And this is how my program look. Okay, this is how my coding. First, we need to put in the input, which is current year and birth year. For the output is age, and then we need to write down the C out. Please enter current year, which is it will print out the input, and then C in current year. This will print in the input. So for the second input, you must do same like the first input, which is C out, and then please enter birth year and C in birth year. Okay, this is how the calculation is, which is age equal to current year minus birth year. To make it look neat and nice, I will write down this part, which is we'll make an end line between the calculation and the output. For the last one is see out your age is, and this step will make my age appear once we run the program. The last one is return 0. So right now we can try to compile and run it. Please enter the current year, which is 2021, and then please enter the birth year, which is my birth year is 2003, and then my age will appear, which is 18. And this process only took about 16 seconds without any error. Question 2. A math lecturer wants to teach his students about the area and perimeter of a square in the classroom. He tried to demonstrate a computation to his students using a suitable application. As a programmer, you are responsible to help and develop a program that the teacher can use. Use C++ code to solve your task by using appropriate inputs and outputs. An example of the output is as below. Input of length is 3 and width is 6. Find the area and perimeter of a rectangle. The formula to calculate area of rectangle is length multiple width. The formula to calculate perimeter of rectangle is 2 multiple length plus width. Enter the length of the rectangle is 3 and the width of the rectangle is 6. The length from your input is 3 and width is 6. The area of the rectangle is 18. The perimeter of the rectangle is 18. Okay, the answer for the question 2. This is my coding. And this is my program. Okay, this is how my coding look like. First, we have the input, which is length and width, and then the output is area of rectangle and perimeter of rectangle. Okay, for the next step, we need to write down C out, find the area of rectangle and perimeter of rectangle and line. I write this because it is same like the equation 1, which is the second question program. So I decide to write down this code, which is will make an and line between this code and this code. So for the first input, we need to write down C out. Please enter the length and C in length, which is this code will print in the length. And next, for the next input, we have to write down the C out and please enter the white and C in white, because this will print in the next input. For the next step, C out, the length from your input is this part, is to put the length when we run the code, and then and white is white, which is we need to write down the code, and then this code, which is will make an end line but use the multiple symbol. So next, this is the calculation. This is the calculation for the area, and this is the calculation for the perimeter, which is the calculation for the area is length multiple width, and then perimeter of rectangle, which is length plus width plus length plus width. Okay, next, for the output, we need to write down C out area of rectangle and C out perimeter of rectangle. And this part, the area of rectangle will appear once we run the code, and this part, which is for the perimeter. And then the last one is return 0. So now we can try to compile and run it. We need to enter the length, which is 3, and width, which is 6, and the length, okay, and then the area of rectangle will appear, which is 18, and the perimeter of rectangle also will appear, which is 18 too. So this process only took 14 seconds without any error. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for watching.